I believe we are live, gentlemen.
Word.
And this is a special day. Not a day that I saw coming. Um, but it's a special day nonetheless. It has been a full year of the Delinquents podcast. We are about to come up on our 1 year. Well, when this comes out, it'll be 1 year. But of course, live on Twitch, it's not 1 year. But it will be when it comes out on YouTube and Spotify.
Yes.
And it's crazy to think that we've been doing this for a year and we've only done 14 episodes.
Yeah.
It's like
We were slacking for a while.
We really were though. But you know, in the spirit of what time of year it is and when we did this, the whole map is changed to like Halloween, except for you're gay. That's still spooky, but you know, it's the same.
Yes, because we are all diagnosed with homophobia.
Yes, we are, all of America. But yeah, so the whole map has changed a little bit. Ted Bundy's still here because, you know, that's still Halloween themed. But yeah, let's take a trip.
Oh, it looks a little different in here too.
A little different, you know what I'm saying? A little
nice.
different.
I like the orange.
The orange goes well, huh?
Nice and spooky.
Yes.
I may or may not have had some bad experiences with Jabibis. In the
what
midst
have you
of...
done to my boy?
When I was changing up the room, he may or may not have just, you know, sat in the seats, and then I had to do away with him. But he came back magically
You
through
fucked
the
up
power,
my son. How dare?
through the
That's not
power
him.
of
That's a different chicken.
It is a different
That's
chick.
a goose. That's not even a chicken. That's a goose.
That's a goose. Goose. If you know
but
Jabibus was a male rooster, that's a chicken, sir. That's
it
not
is
even the
it is a
same.
chicky nuggies.
Not even the same.
Chris Chicky.
Chris Chicky. But yeah, boys,
See,
it's
took away
been
my
a year,
privileges. You were right
and
to do so, because I'd be breaking shit all over the place.
because it's been a year, I have this for you guys. I have a cake.
Oh.
To celebrate.
Period.
Just celebrate.
I can't, you know.
Oh, you
partake in
can't. Here, hold on, wait.
It's all for me.
We'll let
fatty.
we'll let you touch it. It's okay.
How dare.
It's only letting me mine it. I can't eat it.
Oh, you're full then. I think it's just because you're full, maybe.
Because you put him in
okay,
survival, you
then.
monster.
Oh, whatever.
Well, I
But
broke the cake.
welcome,
No one needs to have
welcome
the
to
last
everyone that is
Oh.
joining the stream. We are just, you know, reminding you that this is our 1 year special. Here at
Yes.
the Delinquents, as well as our Halloween special, which is why everything is spooky and dark, and Jabibus is, well, Jabibus.
You could say it's also a 2-for-1 special.
It is most definitely a 2-for-1 special. Maybe that'll be the title of this when it goes up on YouTube.
I mean, makes sense.
But yeah, I mean, you know, I always start out the podcast with asking you guys how you guys have been, you know, because that's what matters to me, is our friendship and how you guys are doing, you know.
I've been alright.
Okay.
No real complaints, but nothing great happening either, so there's nothing like stupendous to talk about.
I understand COVID is kind
But
of
I'm not dead.
not PogChamp.
I'm not in bankrupt. I'm not worried about things, so.
Understood.
Just
I've been just bored.
Just straight
Bored as hell.
vibing. Okay. Well, Zombie, how are you, my guy?
Well, I've been getting a lot of shit done. I bought Monster Hunter again so I could start playing because my PS4 literally, I shit you not, burned my disc. It got so hot it burned my fucking disc, so I had to buy it digitally. So I've been playing that. Getting further than I've ever been. I've been trophy hunting. I got at least 3 platinum trophies in the past couple months.
Oh God,
So that's pretty much been my goal.
I'd like to
that's
spend,
gonna be
like,
incredibly hard.
more hours than Shane spent in his.
Yeah,
But I don't think he really went out of his way to trophy hunt.
Well,
Yeah, I
not
think it
necessarily
just kinda
trophy hunt, but like
happened.
just like playing the game itself is like how you trophy hunt some of them.
Yeah, it just
Yeah,
kind of
that's
happens
true.
as you go. I think I platinumed Minecraft Dungeons, you know, because it had all of
Nice.
like 10 trophies. So I'm pretty proud of myself. But yeah, we're just vibing, you know, the boys, the originals here, from the first
OG.
episode. I don't think we were even in these. I know I was in this chair, but I don't know if you guys were in those exact chairs. I feel like
No,
you
I was
weren't.
in that one over there.
Am I right?
Yeah. But yeah, Um, I don't know. Like, I feel like there's like I just want to talk about like the whole year. I mean, we've
Booties.
had even though we've had like 14 episodes, we've had a few. Shane and I, of course, have started our Star Wars hour, which is an off branch of the Delinquents podcast, which we do those regularly now on Tuesdays. And then there's going to be some talks, which we will discuss, of maybe some other podcast things that we'll branch off and talk about that are just like narrowed down to like really specific things. It could be, Godzilla, the Godzilla hour. you know,
Hey, don't get me
Gaston could
started.
lead that. um, but yeah, I mean, we've had guests on the show. We've really had a really filling year, even though we like left for like 3 months at a time at one point
Yeah.
and didn't come
Very
back.
true.
Um, but I mean, like off. Let's just like kind of talk about the guests and things. Like, I mean, going back to some of our earlier episodes. We've had a couple people, not an incredible amount. But we've had like Jacob, we've had the Clutchies on, we've had some of your boys, Zombie.
Yes.
Um, there's I think one of my favorite uh like podcast episodes was actually having recently the Clutchies.
That
Oh
was a
yeah.
good one.
Like, I mean, like, I enjoyed everyone else that's been on the show, but it's like it's such a different like, especially with what we were talking about. I think that's part of it, is what we were talking about. Like, everyone just had such almost different opinions on what we were talking about.
Different
That
and similar at the same time.
Yeah, and it really felt like, and they're really a great group of people, and Gaston's really hung out with them a lot, but I haven't. And they're super, just like welcoming, and they kind of like buddy up with you like as soon as you start playing with them, which is really nice.
And they enjoyed being on it.
Yeah. So
They said it was a lot of fun.
yeah. Was there any I think I can think of some off the top of my head, but like, do you guys have any like particular moments, like
My
jokes or
favorite
anything that
moment
we
is in the
had
first
from?
episode where Zombie's just being a goofball with all the different heads. Like changing his
Oh
head with
yeah.
every time I look back at him, he's like got his head changed to a different thing, and I'm like, what? Like I keep having that double take. And then like when he became the dragon head was my favorite because he was the Ewok body, so
Yeah,
you
he
couldn't
had
see
the
anything but
huge
the dragon
dragon head
head, and I was
on.
just like, that's fucking hilarious.
Oh,
Yeah,
that
dude.
was good.
Yeah,
Um,
I think that also is my favorite episode too, just because like we were so goofy in that one. Like I honestly smile like grin hard when I watch that one.
yeah, I mean, I think obviously, like, the whole delinquents concept was something we came up with together as a collective
No,
group.
you came up with it.
I know, I just
Don't
didn't
say
want to like leave you
we.
guys out, you know. But when I came up with the concept of it, I guess, like, I didn't think it would go this far and it would continue. Like, I mean, like, I guess you could
We
say like
thought
the
we'd all be like, ah,
Clutchies.
fuck it.
Yeah, like it's a group, but it's not as serious.
Well, I mean, it's all on you, man, because like you're the one that's been asking different people to do it. Like when you randomly got Jacob that one time, and now he's a friend of ours. So
Yeah. I mean, it kind of just pulls people into the group in a different avenue.
How did you even meet him? I don't remember.
So believe it or not, I'm trying to remember exactly, but it was one of two ways. Uh, I believe I may have met Jacob
I don't
through
believe you.
Reddit. I think I met him through Reddit, believe it or not. So like when we were doing the first few episodes, because I'm trying to think, like when was Jacob's episode? I think it was either like
Long ass
it
time
was
ago.
midway through. It was like maybe 7, 8, or 9 or something like that. Might be 8. But I posted on Reddit because I was like, yeah, we've been doing the podcast, we're running out of shit to talk about. So I was like, let's bring on guests, and I was like, we can't get Vanos on here, even though we're still
Oh,
waiting.
if
I called him
only.
out.
We're
That's
still,
why.
I know, I was about to say, we called him out, and we're still waiting for him to respond, but I don't think he will.
We're still waiting for the diss track.
He doesn't
Yep.
respond to nobody's.
But I think I posted on
Let him
Reddit.
defend
I was
yourself
just
so no
like,
one else
hey,
goes to
we run this podcast, we get a good amount of viewers. If you'd like to be on it, we'll PR you. We'll put all that stuff out. and you can join. And you know, I had a bunch of people who asked to join. It was some of the people that asked were a little bit younger, and I didn't feel like it was appropriate for them to be on the podcast, just because of the way that we talk and you know, things like that. But then I think Jacob.
Oh, fuck you, mate.
What? You want these hands? You want some smoke?
You want the
Hey,
you want the smoke, okay?
Yeah, you want some of this?
You want some of this?
You want some of this, wise guy?
I've been jacking off all day. I'm as pumped and ready to go.
But I believe he had commented on it, and then we kind of just linked up and we talked. I checked out his channel, and I was like, yeah, this guy's really funny. He kind of floats along the same lines as us, kind of. And then we just kind of. I didn't even talk to him like verbally before he joined the podcast. I was just like, yeah, you know, we'll just let this guy join and we'll see what happens, you know. And this was before we were doing live viewings. So if something happened, you know, we could just be like, all right, whatever. Yeah, we could just, you know, not put the video up, or we could just have someone else join instead of him. But it turned out really well, other than the fact that my internet was garbage and I dropped out a lot. I do remember that.
Exponentially, I was like, hello.
Yeah, there's a few cuts in the actual audio. This was before like we started doing this again, where we were in the room. So I could make all these edits and no one would know, because of like the only picture was of the podcast. So I made all these like little edits of like where I'd cut out like on my internet, and I'd be like, God damn it, and like I'd be cussing, and I'd be like, you know, I gotta get this back up, blah 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 blah. And I think it ended up being like maybe an hour episode, but it definitely took us like an hour and a half or something to record it. There was a lot of stuff that was cut out.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was I think how I got him on the podcast.
Well.
But and then I know we had you as a guest, air quote guest, but that was only because you do your YouTube and stuff. And we'll have a dedicated Zombie Slayer episode, you know what I'm saying? Once you pop out another video.
You had me going when you had 29 subscribers and no videos posted. I was just like, this guy's a genius.
Dude, you don't. Dude, I hate myself, dude. I meant to archive all my old videos, but I fucking deleted them by accident.
Oh god.
That's what I thought happened, because I remember you had a bunch of videos and like, where'd they all go?
Yeah.
Dude, my fucking OG series was playing Dying Light. I don't even think I fucking finished it.
You're
like
dying.
episode 12.
I was gonna say your Dying Light series was really good, and then the series that I really liked, and I was kind of bummed when you took it down, was the Outlast series.
I actually did record another. It's just sitting in fucking purgatory, dude. I don't have the motivation to edit it. I haven't recorded and all that.
Yeah, you do have one video up right now though, right? The it's like a Grand Theft Auto series.
No, I thought you had the Fall Guys one too.
I have 2 Fall Guys episodes and a fucking.
I know you have more than
Apex.
one.
Was that the Descending Gentlemen's episode that you and I did?
Yeah, I did that, and then I did Fall Guys because I'm a sellout.
Mm-hmm.
What else did I do? I did something else because I think I did Apex. No, I did another one.
Yeah,
but
no, there was an Apex one. It was with the dummies.
Yeah,
like y'all were playing as the dummies.
Big dummy time.
I actually really liked that mode. Like, it was cool that it was just like it gave you the random ability.
Yeah.
Oh damn! So like, I mean, some people don't like that though, because it's like, oh, it's a random chance. It's not fair. It's like the whole game is random chance. You idiot! Like,
yeah.
You land, whatever gun you pick up, whatever armor you get.
Yeah,
whatever
I mean,
enemy you're facing, where you're facing them, like it's all random. You dumbass.
Your Wraith portal can only save you so far. But yeah, I mean, you know, I think that would be a cool episode to do, and we can, because I feel like you don't participate as much, and that's because we forget to say something to you, or someone cuts you off. So I think it'd be cool to have. You're good.
It's like I just don't really have anything to say. It's just I don't do shit with my life. I exist. And that's
that's a lot. For some people, just existing is a lot of work.
Yeah.
Existing is basically all I do.
So yeah, I mean, you know, we'll hopefully get an episode of that in sometime, which would be really PogChamp.
That's 22 times.
22 times that I've said PogChamp.
You've said know that you've said, yeah, all right, or oh, okay.
I'll try
It's a
to
game
not
for me
say
at
it.
this point.
I'll try not to say it.
No,
Uh,
you're good.
just damn it, you got me saying it now.
No, it's because like my speech teacher in high school said like don't say or a lot or don't say something a lot because then people don't listen to your speech and they just start like playing a little game on how many times you can say it.
No,
I'm like,
definitely.
yep,
Like with what I do,
that's all I'm
like
saying.
in real life, like with some of the talking and things that I do, it's so hard not to say, well, okay, yeah, so yeah. It's
Yep.
people tell me about it and I'm like, oh yeah, I did say that, or I'll listen to a video of myself and I'll just start cringing and like, oh god.
Mm, I wouldn't say it's cringy. I'm just saying it's funny. Some people
You
play
want to
that
see
little
cringy? Go
mental
watch
game
my
with
old fucking
themselves.
videos if I can ever somehow undelete them.
Undelete them.
That's
You
terrible.
want to see cringy?
I have
Go
no,
look
dude.
at Zombies cringe compilation on Delta's video.
That
I have that
is
saved in my phone. That's permanently locked in my phone at all times.
I think so. At the end of the year, I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna do a like 2019 to 2020 like best
Best
moments.
stuff.
Yeah, and I'm gonna take that cringe compilation and I'm gonna add like a little bit of spice to it. Like there's a song that I found that I was like, oh dude, this would be hilarious to have in the background, just like as background
God.
noise. But
I
like
would honestly.
there's a lot of times where I'll like upload something and then I'll feel good with it, but then like 2 weeks later I'll like go back and watch it just for like I like to go back and watch it to be like, okay, like what is my editing style? How is it changing? Like what shouldn't I be doing and stuff like that. And then I
Yeah.
was watching it and I was like, oh my god, this would have been great had I done this. But I'm like, well, the video's already up and it has like, only a few views on it. So I'm like, do I want to take it down and redo it? Or do I just want to leave it? But then I end up leaving it because I'm too lazy. But, no, I was going to say, like, there's some cringy. I've been doing YouTube for a while. Like, not seriously for a while, but I've just done it and I've had videos up since, I'd say probably 2013 or 2014. And there's, oh, you know what? Actually, there might be a video of 2012 or 2013 on one of Shane's channels. He had a few.
I actually found the channel. Yeah. I've
Yeah,
seen that
there's
shit.
one of him and I playing
Black
Black Ops
on raid.
2 split screen, and we just set up our phone. I think it was his phone because I didn't have a phone at the time. And we just set it up, and we just were like recording. We turned off all the lights. We like tried to make it as dark as possible. And like my voice is super high, his voice is higher, not as high as mine was. But it's so cringy to watch, dude. Like I could hear in my in the way that I was talking that was the era of which I was watching like Sky Does Minecraft. I was watching, a couple of other people because, I was talking really fast
Yeah.
sentences. And, I just want to do this, guys. And it was so
You
bad.
get it. You're a copycat.
It was everyone in 2012 or 2013 was trying to do that, dude. Like,
I wasn't.
those are the.
I'm not everyone then. Am I not part of everyone then?
No, but you are a
Make me feel
tryhard.
bad when you say things like that.
You looped me in with everyone. But yeah,
No, when
there's.
you don't include me, it hurts your feelings when someone says everyone and they don't include you.
But yeah, there's, to make a long story short, there's probably a few up there of like, do I have to silence you?
You want me to cry even louder?
No.
Sit back down.
Sit back down.
Don't make me actually cry you a river.
Alright, Frank.
Shush.
But yeah, I mean, there's just, I have
I'm 23!
there's some cringy videos up there of stop, Gaston.
Bro, I'm not
There's,
doing anything. I'm not
there's,
even doing it.
stop counting it, okay? But there's cringy videos
24?
up there of,
I was literally about to say 24. Ah! You know what's even funnier than 24? 25!
but on a real though, there's I have a bunch of like videos that I've made private and stuff. Believe it or not, I actually had more views on those than I did on like my videos now, which I'm like more proud of. And they like had
Oh.
simple to like no editing, and it was just like goofball stuff. And I look back on it and I'm like, wow, I hope these never resurface and see the light of day.
Hey man, brother, I feel you on that. I'm like, why is this one so popular? This thing sucks.
Right?
Probably from clickbait.
I
That's
don't
literally all
know.
it is.
Yeah.
Not clickbait, but like, it was up in like the good search, like I put,
Yeah,
I put
yeah,
the best, the good old hashtags in the right order.
Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
summoned the hashtag Lord and pleased him ever
Yeah.
so peacefully.
It was so weird, dude. Like, I remember getting videos like, there's a Phantom Forces, like, best class setup that I have.
Yeah, that one was like
It's
a
one of your
couple,
most popular
10,000
ones.
or
Yeah,
something. Yeah, more than 10,000.
for one, I did, like, barely little to any editing for it. But at the same time, like, I didn't know what I was talking about. I was just like, this looks cool. I'll just put whatever attachments on there. But then what's crazy to me is there'll be people that will just shit on the video and be like, well, you know, this doesn't do this. You're saying the wrong thing, blah 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 blah. But I'm like, yeah, but you still watch the whole video, and I've got like however many views. So how does this make sense? But that was when YouTube algorithm was different, I think.
Anytime you put the best, people just clicked on it.
Yeah, literally. And it's that one text that like everyone uses, like Smitty uses it, all the
Best,
people that do the
funniest.
best class setups, they literally have the same font, and they just put it on their thumbnails, and everyone looks at it.
Yep. When you try to be original, you get shit on.
Yep. Zombie.
Huh?
Fuck you. So, what's
Oh,
your guys'
wow.
favorite podcast?
Dumbass. Dumbass.
What's your if you were to
Wow, right out the gate.
if you were to choose one, I know you already said the first episode, Gaston, but like what would be your guys' favorite, like all around podcast episode? Alright, well, so I'm sorry, Zombie, for what I said about saying fuck you.
What was that? Hold on.
I don't
Restart my
appreciate
PC again, got you.
I don't appreciate you hacking me and making me turn off my stream, because it definitely had nothing to do with my internet connection.
Yeah, just don't call me a mean word again, or else I'll DDoS your fucking toaster.
Oh, don't you do
Yep.
don't you, not my toaster.
You know, I
Please
always
don't.
kiss his ass so he doesn't turn off my Wi-Fi.
Yep, that's exactly why. Okay, so
I
what
love
we were
you.
what we were talking about was favorite
I love you too, baby.
favorite favorite podcast episode. Okay, so Gaston, you were saying the first episode's your favorite.
Yes.
Zombie, what's your favorite episode?
Probably the first one, or the first time we had Harry on it.
That was which one was that?
I want
was
to
like
say
maybe
like
3 or 4.
6.
Maybe.
I don't know.
No,
3 or
I
6.
see. I'm just guessing. I'm guessing. I don't even know.
Yeah, let's say Alex though. Let's just say Alex, just because
Oh, Alex,
for
yeah.
purposes. I think that was I've got my I have a notes saved on my iPad. And, you know, with Apple, you know, you can transfer all of your information between your devices. And I have all of the topics, you know, listed out. So I'm trying to like go through them to see which one was the one. Maybe it was the New Year's topic. Because that was where we were talking about the Australia bushfires, not knowing how much of a shit show 2020 was going to be from then on forward.
Yeah, it was that
Oh
one.
my
Yeah, that was the one he was on.
God, dude, we were all, it's gonna get worse. Yeah, we're all gonna die. And then all of a sudden, oh my God, it's getting worse. Oh my God, we're all gonna die.
That was
What's the worst that can happen? The worst has happened.
Is it? It
The
was
worst
either
has happened.
so. It was either that one or TikTok is the new Vine, which was the next one, I think. Because then the following one was you, Gaston. That was your episode.
I feel old. I don't like Vine or TikTok.
That's not what we're. Whatever. All right. So that was your favorite episode though. Why? Like, why was that your favorite episode?
Ryan, you were
Cutting out
cutting out
against it.
very hard.
Oh, lovely. Can you hear me now?
You have auto tune.
I guess I can
I
hear
try.
you. don't
I
know.
try my best. What was? Why was that your favorite?
Nani,
Yep, no.
run that by me again.
Run that by me again, Hans.
Why
Excuse
was
me, we're
that
having
your?
technical difficulties.
What was? Can you hear me now?
Yes,
Maybe.
good.
All right. What I was saying? Why was that your favorite video or podcast? I guess.
Well, because I was the most energetic in those. Not that I talked a lot, but I definitely had a lot more energy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Or something, my
Back
guy.
when you were young. Back when you
No,
were
I
a
don't drink
youngin.
energy drinks.
Back when you was a youngin. The battery
I was
acid.
like a year younger, bro.
I feel like you mentioned something about battery acid as a joke before, and I just don't know.
Probably drank some.
Maybe I would assume, because you know battery acid's actually really good for your health.
And then we were immediately taken off of Twitch, YouTube for spreading false information.
Yeah, but that was a good episode though. The
Well,
TikTok
it was
is
a fun
the
run
new
while it lasted.
the TikTok is the new Vine. Like around that time, those podcast episodes were some of my favorites.
Yeah.
But
You know,
then,
we had more than 3 people per episode.
that was when we skipped. Then we skipped like 3 months, and then we skipped 3 months again after we did our next podcast. And that's when we got our sponsor. You know what I'm talking about? And speaking of our sponsor,
NordVPN, the #1 internet security privacy network.
AFK Legends.
Raid Shadow Legends.
AFK Arena, that's what I meant to say, god damn it.
AFK Arena. But yeah, so our sponsor,
Dragon City.
25.
Dragon City, dude, that was a good one. Monster Legends.
Club Penguin.
Club Penguin. It's gonna make a comeback, I promise you. But anyway, our
Crisis
sponsor,
2 Remastered.
our sponsor, of
called-
course, is
It's gonna be called Club Penguin Miami Vice. That's what it's gonna be called. Or Miami Ice, there we go.
Oh god.
Our sponsor is, of course, Sounder,
Sorry,
which
I
is a
couldn't
free
stop.
podcast hosting. If you're interested in doing what we do and you have a ragtag group of friends, definitely go and sign up with them. It's a free option. You can link it to your Spotify. You can link it to any other platform that you want to stream from, Apple Podcasts, and you can get going and for free. You can upgrade to your Pro or Premium membership, and you can get a lot more from that. But if you want more information, go over to Sounder, and you can start up your free podcast hosting.
Don't be an idiot, it's free! If you don't donate, we ain't giving nothing to Zombie for dinner.
He doesn't get the fucking dinners.
hungry. I need dank chicken nuggies.
I hungies.
You'll get the giblets and you'll like it.
No, please.
So I have something
Bada
to
bing.
send out. So the people who are watching this on Twitch won't see this, but
Aw.
those who are on YouTube, you can get the opportunity to potentially see this live, as well as
Yay!
if you go to our official Delinquents podcast channel on YouTube.
We have
you
that?
can. We do. We do have an official podcast on YouTube.
I didn't know. I'm just kidding, I didn't.
Well, thanks for telling us, dork.
Dork.
But I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna send you guys a photo. Because I don't
hold
know.
On, wait.
No, wait a minute. Hold on.
Hold on, my guy.
Let me
That's
go get
kind
my
of sus.
spectacles.
I will go ahead and be ready to report this to the Child Protective Services. If you
I don't know if you guys have already seen this, but
I'm scared.
I
don't
have
wanna
not
look
seen you,
anymore.
Wiener. I don't intend to.
it is our new
I'm
banner.
so sorry. I'm getting a phone call. Hold on.
Okay, you do what you gotta do.
Okay, so
But this is our new banner for the podcast. It's basically
Oh my god, why is Emmanuel so fucking black? Holy shit. Ryan, come on, bro. He ain't even that black. Oh, hold on, dude. I gotta save that. Hold on. Oh god, give me that. Hold on, I'm sending that to him right now. Oh god.
If you're looking at it, definitely go and check out the channel. It's basically just an orange banner because that was what our original podcast logo background was.
We got shirts.
Was orange. We do have shirts this time. And if you're going from left to right, we have our boy Zombie, we have Shane, you have me in the middle, we have Gaston, and then we have our boy Emmanuel, who will be joining us more frequently in coming episodes. But yeah, that's the new that's the new logos. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We do actually
good.
have. So we are going off of since we've done a year. I don't want to talk about it too much. But we're actually going to start doing seasons. So instead of just saying our year, we're gonna be doing.
You are lagging like a son bitch. God damn.
So, as I was saying, okay.
Well, you know what? Hold on. Let's not move on to any topics without guessing. So, you know what? How about we ask you some questions? What was your favorite episode of the podcast?
Okay, that's fair enough. That's fair enough. I don't know, man. The first podcast is definitely like It's one of my favorites for
It's
sure.
iconic.
It was just a lot of fun to do it because, like I said, I don't think we took it that serious. Like we didn't think this was gonna come to anything.
Yeah.
And then it kind of just
Oh my god, so sorry.
kept going. It's all good.
It's alright.
That one was really great. I don't know if it's my favorite. I don't know, man. Honestly, I'd have to say maybe either the Clutchies or the TikTok is the new Vine. Like it's
Yeah.
just with TikTok is the new Vine. That might be my favorite. It's just like we didn't have too many topics specifically for it, and it was literally just rambling. It was just on and on of rambling and just going from one thing to another, which made it feel
we
really
just
cool.
talked.
Yeah, literally. Which was great. I loved it. So I'd probably say number 7. Number 7 was my favorite.
Yeah.
But we were just saying, so if you go and check out
And
Snapchat,
there he goes.
Yeah, I was
Gaston.
about to say. I was like, we were just saying.
If you go and check
Oh,
out
okay.
Snapchat, Gaston, I sent a picture of our new.
Get my phone out. God.
Yes, sir. I sent a picture
Ah!
of the new Delinquents banner, which is
Just
up
don't ask
on.
why Emmanuel is so black. Oh my god, he is
Is-
so fucking black.
So for context, Emmanuel, who is one of our buddies, he's a African American
He's
male.
Yeah, that's
Dominican.
That is like,
But he is definitely
I
not
like
that
though.
dark.
I like that a lot.
So
So which one is me?
going from
I'm
left
the
to
one
right,
on
we
your
have
left.
Zombie, then we have Shane,
I
me,
figured that was him.
you, and then Emmanuel.
I figured that was me on your
On
your
It's the next
left if we're
black one,
facing.
imagine.
Yeah.
where he's but on your right if we're facing them.
But yeah, so that's
So
the.
I'm hugging him. I'm
Yep.
hugging him because I'm his buddy.
and
I'm like, why are you so black, buddy?
This is not PogChamp. This can't go up. But
why do you have to do that to you?
Uh,
That's not right.
Why had
Kind
to
of-
be that day?
kind of going off of that, so we were just talking about how we're gonna have seasons now. So our first year that we did was gonna be called Season 1. And after this episode, we will be going into Season 2 of the Delinquents podcast, and there are some really cool things to come from that. But as we progress, and when we get to maybe our 3rd season, I think I'm just going to make that banner a little bit smaller with us on it. And then I think I'm going to start adding people in the background. Like, I think I might add the Clutchies in the background, and things like that, just to kind of have like a large group of people just accumulated on the podcast. But yeah, man, that's kind of that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will say, because like this is our 1 year, but it also is our Halloween episode. So I definitely want to talk about some Halloween spooky bookies. Do you guys even like do you like watching horror movies, or is it kind of just like I'll watch it if other people want to watch it or something like that?
Okay,
Well-
you go first, Zombie.
Yeah, you're the
Okay,
zombie. You go
Your
first.
name is Zombie. Like, come on. Well, Zombie Slayer.
Yes,
Yes, I do be slaying.
the
Anyway,
zombie that
So-
slays his own
What
kind.
I wanted to do this year, I was asking everyone on my Instagram, right? I was asking if anyone wanted to do anything special for this Halloween, and no one fucking responded.
Oh.
How could
And
they?
that kind of hurt my feelings a little bit. But to answer your
Nice.
question, I would enjoy watching a scary movie. They're pretty nice, but it's like, I don't know. I haven't found a good horror movie that just doesn't rely on cheap jump scares.
True.
That's very true. That's very true. What about you?
Well, okay. It was like the first thing you said was, do you like watching them? And then the second part was, well, if you watch them if someone else is watching them. The second part, yes, so many times because I had like a girlfriend that was like that was her thing. She loved horror films, and I just had to watch them with her all the time. But I occasionally enjoy a good horror film if it's got like a good enough plot, and occasionally I just like a horror movie that happens to have a monster in it. Like if it has a cool looking monster, I'm just like, all right, that looks cool. He gonna eat you.
All right.
All right.
I understand that though. I can get with that. Do you guys have any like favorite? I guess obviously if you don't really care for them, then it wouldn't really be a favorite. But
Well, I
like,
know I have a
what's
couple
like,
favorites because Godzilla would be considered a horror cult film. That's technically his genre, so
okay,
I like
that's
a lot of
fair.
other stuff like that, like the Beast with from the Black
Black
Lagoon or
Lagoon,
whatever, and
yeah,
then the what you call it, like the ants or whatever, or the movie's called The Things or whatever,
the
but it's like
Thing,
giant ants and
yes.
the claw and all that. Like they're goofy looking ass things, but it's like to me is like I just like I'm a freak for giant monsters and crazy dinosaur looking things.
Mm-hmm. Okay. What about you, Mr. Ookie Pookie over here?
Hmm. Well, I don't really know if it counts as a movie, but I do enjoy, like, I guess, I guess like urban legend type things, I guess.
Okay,
Like
that's fair. I
movies
mean,
about urban legends and shit, trying to like explain them or something
you're
like that.
talking about like what was the movie about about like the witch, like the people that have the cams and it's like a POV type thing. The Blair Witch Trials or whatever it is.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh.
I was like, I thought that was what you were talking about.
It's like I like horror movies with a little bit of like a kind of oh shit, this was a real thing type element.
Yeah, yeah. Like what was it? The Chernobyl Diaries. Where they go to Chernobyl and everyone's like mutated and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
I never watched the movie, but it looked really good.
It was pretty good.
I mean, you got like the cult classics and everything. You got like your Friday the 13th. You have your Halloween. Freddy versus Jason. Even though that doesn't really count, because it wasn't about them scaring people. It was really about them, doing away with each other. I don't know. Like I see, like my favorite. I guess I did say scary movie, so let me keep it at that. I think I would say like my favorite scary movie would have to be, even though I don't like entirely like to watch them. I'd have to say, I can't remember what the name of the movie was, but it's a semi-older movie, not crazy old, but about these spiders that would like grow in size and they'd become huge. And I think it was like a lab experiment or something that happened, and then like these spiders would just grow. I think it's called like Eight-Legged Things or something like that.
Eight-Legged Freaks.
Eight-Legged Freaks, that's what it is.
That was one of my most favorite. Because the spiders are so goofy.
They just like I remember as a kid I saw it and it terrified me. It absolutely terrified me. Now like going back and watching it, I'm like, why was I scared of this?
Right.
Like this is hilarious. And
As
like
a kid, everything's fucking scary.
I remember sitting and watching the movie. I came in halfway through. And this guy is sitting in this like a recliner chair, and then the wife is like or whatever bringing him food, and you see the spider growing behind him, and then it like encases him in webs and everything, and it was terrifying to me as a kid. I was so scared. I was not sleeping, dude, for that whole night. Do you guys have like just any regular Halloween movies, like a Halloween themed movie? It doesn't exactly have to be a Halloween. Like it doesn't have to be scary either. I got you now.
Monster House.
Monster House is a good one. We talked about this on the last one.
I love that movie.
What was it? So it's a girl
Monster
house.
It's a girl. Yeah. Oh look, there's its uvula. Oh, so it's a girl house. Yes, that's a great Halloween movie, to be honest with you.
I remember when that movie came out. That was huge, dude. It was huge. It was so huge. It was ginormous. It was great.
It was so
great.
freaking huge. Oh my god.
I actually just recently saw on Netflix Hubie's Halloween or whatever with Adam. It's the Adam Sandler movie that just came out.
Oh, dude, I've been meaning to watch it. I've been looking for people to watch that shit with,
it's
but no
good.
one wants to go through the process.
It's good, and it's not even like a horror movie. Like there's like little like silly jump scares and things like that, but
it's like Medea's Halloween kind of.
Oh my god, yes. It's a classic Adam Sandler movie. It's so good. It's so good, dude. My girlfriend and I were watching it the other night, and there was actually some moments where I was like, you need to hold my hand. Like I'm actually scared right now. But then I was like, why am I scared of an Adam Sandler movie right now?
Oh my goodness.
It's like that meme of him going, I just wanna celebrate my fellow nominees who will always remember that they lost to fucking Adam Sandler. But yeah, that movie was. If you haven't seen it, you should definitely go see it. Great movie. Great movie. I'm trying to think. Like, there's a bunch of like Halloween stuff that I wanted to talk about. Like, have you guys ever been through? You know, like I guess you could call them like haunted walks. Like some people will have them out in the woods, or like like a hay or corn maze or something like that. Or
Oh, yeah,
there'll
yeah,
be
yeah.
like little houses where you have to walk through and the people will scare you. You know what I'm talking about? I was going to look into one of those at one of the theme parks that we have nearby here, because they normally do one, and they their whole theme park is changed to Halloween and whatever. But it got me thinking. I was like, well, can these people like do that because of social distancing and stuff? You know what I'm saying? And it made me think of VR and the possibilities that has. Because I remember going to some of these places, and there's more and more arcades that have like VR stations, right? And I was like, well, why would they need to do like these haunted walks and stuff if they could literally just have a game that you just get on the VR headset and then you literally go through, I don't know, like a 10-minute walkthrough. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
I thought that would be brilliant for people to do, you know? Because then it kind of eliminates the whole coronavirus coming in contact with one another and stuff.
There he goes.
It would like eliminate the whole, coronavirus stuff though.
Yes.
Would you guys do that though? If it was
Yeah.
offered to you, would you do it?
Probably. Sounds interesting.
Yeah, maybe.
Have you done any VR stuff?
Well, I stuck a phone to my face and turned around, so that was pretty much my only VR extravagant experience.
Duct tapes a phone to his face, calls it VR.
But no, I have not myself, personal.
I haven't either, but I really want to. I feel like it's terrifying.
Terrifying.
I was gonna say there's actually other places that have done similar stuff to that, not necessarily, like VR stuff. Like with all these, and it's for Minecraft. It's like let's just say
room.
okay, so let's just say it's 1-to-1. They have a 1-to-1 scale of Disney World that they either completed or are still working on, but it's publicly open to people. They have mods and stuff downloaded to where like all the rides actually function like the rides at the things, like all the things that you would ride, the roller coasters and stuff. Instead of it looking like Minecraft where it's just up, down, left, and right, they actually like turn on an angle. Like they go fast, they go slow. It's really cool. Yeah. I don't know what it's called, but I know it's out there and it's pretty amazing. But like, would you, if like, let's just say Disney bought that out, or offered to buy that from them, and Disney started saying, because I don't know if you guys know this, but Disney's parks are open, but only to season pass holders. So basically, you have to pay like $1,000 some odd just to be able to go to Disney.
So what I'm hearing is you need to buy the Disney Battle Pass if you want
the Disney Battle Pass, precisely.
That's what I'm hearing.
And this is about season 300.
Yeah, season 300, week 20.
A lot of skins you ain't gonna have.
But buy now and you get the exclusive Minnie Mouse Uwu costume.
Wow.
But like, let's just say Disney bought it out, and they said, okay, for a full 24 hours, if you pay $5, you can play on that server. Would you do it just to be able to like, if it like genuinely was like Disney, like 1-to-1 scale, there was mods that made it look really nice and everything, would you do it?
No, because if there was like, it had to be like some special cases, like everybody else would have to be a computer doing what they're supposed to be doing, because if you just put people in there, people are going to be fucking around, people are going to get on top of the roller coasters like and get run over, or like, try and break stuff, or like, go around and mess around with other people.
Well, most of those things, they put you in like not necessarily a spectator mode, but like adventure mode, and there's barriers. Like, how I have the barrier blocks out there?
I'm getting another call. I have to answer this.
It's okay.
I'm sorry.
But like, so something like that, like where they basically prevent you from screwing with the system, and you literally just have to participate like it's Disney World. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool, but I don't know. It's like there's always a certain thrill you get of being on an actual roller coaster, but I don't know.
Oh, for
'Cause,
sure.
like, yeah, like your mind's like, oh, movement is movement, but like your body's not feeling it, so you're not really getting the same experience.
Yeah, I get that. Like, have you actually been to have you been to Disney World or anything
Fuck
like
no.
that? No, negative.
I only been down to Wildwood, if you know what that is.
I've heard of it, but I haven't been.
So like it's just a long ass fucking boardwalk, and it's like there's 3 separate piers, and all of them have like different roller coasters and shit on them. I don't
Okay.
do roller coasters. I have a crippling fear of fucking height and shit. It makes me feel like I'm about to fucking perish at any moment. So
Okay.
I don't really fuck around with rides like that.
That's fair. That's fair. You haven't
if I
been
ever-
to like a Six Flags or something like that?
Nah. Because like I don't really do roller coasters. I would only play like on ground arcade games. That's about it.
That's fair. I understand. I mean, if you're not someone that likes roller coasters like that, then it's kind of a waste of your money.
Yeah. Like spending all that money to go somewhere where I'm not gonna do anything. It's like
Hmm.
not really worth it.
Well, so I have to say, there's like certain roller coasters that are like classified as kiddie rides. There was like this one ride that it wasn't like a serious roller coaster. Like you didn't go high at all. Like I would say probably like the highest you went was maybe like 20 feet in the air. Like it really wasn't even that tall. Um, and it was like a kids ride, and it was like imagine like a small roller coaster with like the turning teacups, and that was what it was. And I was having the time of my life, dude. Like it was a kids ride, and I was like, why am I enjoying this so much? Like once you get to a certain point, you're like, yeah, the big roller coasters, not so much, Chief. The kiddie roller coaster though, kind of cute though,
Yeah.
kind of
I'm
about
more of a
it.
fan of the go karts.
Dude, I haven't done go karts in a long time.
Oh, dude, if you ever do pull up, we should go down to fucking Wildwood and just body slam ourselves in fucking go karts. Even though, actually,
Do
nah.
they? I was
The go
about.
karts down there fucking suck.
Are they even open with COVID and stuff?
Probably. I wouldn't be
Ooh.
surprised. This country
See?
fucking sucks.
See, these are the things that we could be doing when I come. Because
Yeah.
then, see, that could be a vlog, my guy. That could be a whole vlog.
Yeah, but see, the problem is, right? I'm
Mhm.
the only one who coordinates anything in this group. Everyone else only goes if there's weed involved. That is the only way.
Well, I don't do drugs because I'm a good American citizen, and
I don't do
I love
drugs
my
because
parents.
I enjoy having money.
Yes, money is good. But you know, since the boys will be listening to this, get your shit together because when I come up, we're doing go karts.
Yeah,
Um,
fucking headasses, dumbasses,
a funky, poopy
dumbass.
poopy dummy buttheads.
Swear, yo, they are not smart.
No, they are not smart.
They're very slow.
Would you do like I guess kind of going back, you know, like the horror walkthroughs? Have you done any of those?
I've done something like that before. It was
What was it
alright.
like?
Well, fucking damn near died multiple times. You know, they jump out, I get ooga booga'd, almost drop kick someone, go home,
Gotta go home, go bed, go sleep,
go home, go bed,
go sleep.
go sleep. Knock,
sleep,
knock,
sleep.
Yep.
I feel like, because I was gonna say like, would you do them? But like, I want to do some of the scarier ones, but I don't know how to feel about like, you know, most of these places they can't touch you, right? Like, even before COVID, they're not allowed to come in contact with you. They can just scare you. And some of the places will actually limit the distance that you can be from them. So like, you can't be within 3 feet, right?
Really?
So those are kind of like simple ones. But there's ones where they can physically touch you, like kind of rile you up, and I'm like, I don't know how I'd feel about like going through a walkthrough and some dude just comes out and grabs me and like won't let
Yeah,
go of
dude.
me. Like I
Like
I
they'll
feel
just
like
straight up like pick you up and start running away with you.
yeah, and the next thing you know, you're like in a white van with dudes with like pig masks, and they're like running off with you, and your family doesn't know where you are, and then for
No, they
20
know where you are. They
years.
just don't care.
In 20 years, no one knows where you are, and the investigation goes cold. You finally resurface after clawing your way out of their basement to see your family moved on. Your little sister grown up and married, pregnant, about to have kids, your niece or nephew. And then you think back to that time where you were in that little haunted
And there
walkthrough,
he
and you went,
goes.
You cut out majorly. Yeah, we just are ending the thing.
damn. Maybe that'll be the the theme of this is
Shitty
lag.
fucking internet.
Shitty fucking internet.
Zombie ruins Delta's podcast by hacking him.
Well, you know what? Then here's what we'll do, because I feel like we've had a good chat. We've had a good chortle. You know what I'm saying? We've had a good chortle, don't you think, boys?
Maybe.
So I think what we'll do.
I don't know what a chorkle is.
Let's all
but
stand up.
We
Let's
had
all
a
stand up.
chuckle.
Charcoal.
Okay. First of all, let's have one more cake. Okay, just for grins and
Oh,
giggles,
can I eat
for a
this
happy.
one? I can't eat it.
Hold on.
I can't fucking
Give
eat
him
it.
privileges, Ryan. God damn
I'm
it.
giving him privileges. Okay, there you go,
Oh my
Gaston.
god.
If you know what's good for you, don't do it. Oh wait, I'm
Eat
not
it.
full.
What?
I'm not.
Put yourself in creative.
I mean, I'm full. I mean.
Oh.
No, put yourself in creative, Gaston.
Yeah, put yourself in creative, Gaston.
How do I do such a thing?
Okay, right on D-pad, press X.
This has now become the
Okay,
Delinquents
I want you to
podcast
type
how-to.
in slash
Mhm.
game mode, all one word, all lowercase.
Now, do I type slashes in SA? No, I'm just kidding. I know it's. I know. I'm mucking around. Okay, game
And
mode.
C.
1. Oh. Both work.
Then you hit done,
Mhm.
and then bam, you should be exist.
Alright, can you eat it?
I still can't eat it.
God damn it! What the
I'm-
If I
fuck?
can have it, no one can.
Alright, well,
Or I can place this pumpkin down.
Oh,
alright, I'm
hell
taking his
yeah.
privileges away again.
Not the
Alright.
pumpkin.
Alright, so
Man.
yep, see this is why we can't trust Gaston. Like what happened last time, Gaston, where you fucking placed all the boats in the middle of our game.
I don't know what you're
yes.
talking about. That was an amplifier.
Oh, like when we were doing the race, and I was
yeah.
like, "Ha ha!" And I
Get
just-
back to this.
It was
Yeah.
like classic Mario Kart. I hit one of the little boxes that gave me a power up. What can I say?
Yeah, it's an odd power up. But alright,
Alright,
so we're
isn't
gonna
it?
go ahead.
Instead of bananas, it's boats. You know.
We're gonna go and swap over to our mini game. So if you're a audio listener, sucks for you, huh?
Bye.
But we'll see you guys there. All right, so our mini game is Michael Myers. So, in the spirit of Halloween, one person will be the killer, and that's going to be Gaston for right now. So the killer's
Yay.
objective is to kill everybody else, while the survivor's objective is to survive or find a book randomly placed by the hunter. Basically, we're a 2-hit, so if we get hit twice, we're dead. And other than that, we gotta survive. So the objective is to either survive for 7 to 10 minutes. I think we'll put it at 10. Or you have to find the book. Sound good?
Okay.
Yep.
Alright, so, Zombie, you come over here with me. And then Gaston and I are going to... Gaston's gonna go over there and do that. So, hop right on that pressure plate, Chief. Alright, so wait before you start moving, Zombie. Alright.
My ass.
My ass. Alright, so Gaston, are you just chilling over there?
Yeah.
Alright. I kind of want to stick with you, but at the same time I don't, because then if he's here, he gets a double kill.
I'm literally invisible. I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm actually kind of afraid right
Bro,
now.
I'm literally invisible. You
You're-
never see me.
Never see you coming. Yeah, that's why you got trapped in that corner, idiot.
Oh yeah? You got trapped in the same corner, so shut
That's
up.
because I kept walking with you. You know what's gonna be
Uh-huh.
terrifying is when Gaston comes out of this darkness, and and we see him.
Right.
So
Yeah,
there's-
maybe a bit.
There is barriers around the whole area, so everyone's trapped in here. No matter where you go.
Whop! Damn, I thought I had a good hiding spot. Oh shit.
Zombie, you know that if you crouch, he can't see your name.
Yeah, I was doing that, but then I got bodied.
Oh, dude, I don't know where I am.
Alright, well now
I'm actually
spectator.
terrified. Oh god.
I saw where you were before you crouched. I was like, he's underground somewhere. And,
Oh my
I
god.
went to go find a.
You genuinely came out of
hole.
nowhere, dude. Alright, I'm about to go to the Hunters thing.
You best hurry. So what's the time limit for you?
25 hours.
What do you mean, what's the time limit?
Like to find us and kill us?
Yeah, alright, you guys go ahead. And
We're
I'm
already
gonna
hiding.
try and find you guys and kill you. I did hide the book, it's in a chest. I'm not gonna camp it wherever it is, I'm literally just gonna wander.
How'd you know?
Howdy.
Howdy, gamer.
Can't get me if I get myself.
I'll give you a chance to run.
No, eat my ass.
Here, I'll turn around and count to 3. Alright? 1,
I already know you're following me. You can't fool me
2.
with
I'm
your
not.
simpleton
I'm
tricks,
not.
dweeb.
I'm not. 1,
Yeah, uh-huh.
2, 3.
You already counted to 3. Dweeb.
No, I did. I actually don't know where you are.
Yeah, okay, you pumpkin eater.
I don't.
I bet you enjoy pumpkins.
I'm gonna find Gaston.
Aren't you
Like
the
Aston?
eater of pumpkins? Ain't you?
Gaston. Gaston.
Yeah,
What are you doing, Chief?
I'm hiding.
Or you know,
I think I'm in a pretty good spot.
how good is it?
Pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty good. Very good. Just don't give it away, okay?
Okay.
Don't let Zombie know where I'm at.
Alright, zombie. I'll give you a hint, alright? Check near the well.
Bet. Got you. That well is in my sights.
No, it's
mine.
not. I know
I
it's
win.
not.
Oh, don't worry. I'm just waiting for the perfect moment to strike on the well.
Check around the well.
I'm just
Pumpkins
waiting
are a good
till
place to
you're away
look.
from it.
You have 30
Pumpkins.
seconds.
Pumpkins
Oh, I
are a
have
good
30
place
seconds
to
to win?
No,
Hey, yo, hold
I'm,
on.
I'm kidding. There's no
No,
time
no.
limit.
look. No.
Oh, Gaston, how dare.
Where are you?
I just
worry
may
about
have to
it.
go abruptly. So for those of you listening, hello.
So
How are
for
you?
so,
I'll miss
so
you.
for those of you,
Oh,
Sayonara.
that's a barrier.
Mm.
Fuck.
Sugar
Alright,
bone.
where you at,
Sugar
dummy?
bone.
Annie, are you okay?
Are you
Come on,
okay,
Annie.
Annie?
Where are you?
Hey, yo, Annie, you okay, shawty? You ever seen a melody before?
In my head.
Where's you at, dummy?
That shit do be on replay though.
Every day.
Checking these houses now.
Day and night.
I'm surprised you haven't found this freaking book yet.
Who says I'm
He's
trying to find the
turned
book?
dreaded lagging.
Um, Because that's your way of
You said
escape.
7 minutes and I win, right?
He
10
did say
minutes.
that.
But it was
No,
kind of
I
like
can't stick
a.
around for that long.
Yeah. I was about to say, just find the book, dummy.
But why?
Let him kill
when I
you.
could live.
Let him kill you.
Because
Let
if you don't
him
find the
kill
book, you
you.
die.
For Gaston,
Let
fuck
him
it.
kill you.
I changed the
Let
rules.
him kill you.
Doing this for Gaston.
You down here, Chief? No, but I
I'm down
found
here.
potatoes.
Potate hose.
Potatoes. Where you at, dummy?
Potate. I found a hole.
I'm dead.
Brian went quiet, he's watching me.
Oh, I'm
I
right
know it.
behind you. Find the
I'm
pumpkin
haunting
patch. Find the
you.
pumpkin patch.
No.
Oh, you better go,
Boink.
boy. You better go to the well. It's to your right. It's to your right.
Oh, fuck. I'm stuck in a blubbery.
Whoever heard of a
No,
killer
don't go.
that-
Zombie, you really gonna let me kill you? I'm trying to help you. Turn around. Go to your right. Go to your right. Go to your
Kill
right.
him!
No,
Do it.
go to your right. You're going away from the well.
Do it!
Oh my god,
I'm
alright,
running.
I'm killing him. He's going
Can't
away
get
from
what
the
you
well.
can't get what you can't see.
I'm gonna fucking kill you, you dummy.
Spadoosh. Oos, I win.
Fuck.
Hooray.
I actually thought I was gonna catch you there at the end.
It was all part of my master plan.
That's
to
all part of the
gamer
master
myself.
plan.
I am the
Alright.
gamerist warrior.
Alright, so hopefully you stuck around long enough. We're gonna
We
give you a
lost
little
Gaston. I don't know
We
what
lost
happened.
Gaston. But
All I heard was, "Hey guys, you see that kebab shop over there?" And we never saw him again.
yep, that was it. It was like the end of the Avengers. But we do
Yep.
have one little bit here. Okay? So we're gonna show you our
This is
little
a new
sneak
member
peek.
of the podcast.
He is. This is Jabibus. He transformed into a person.
This is Lord Jabibus.
Lord Jabibus. That's what we'll name him, Lord Jabibus.
Taking you with me, fucker.
Alright. We don't want to go too much into this. But
So guys, welcome to my house. I spent a lot of time here making this house. Took
A
me
lot of
3
time.
minutes.
a lot of time. It's crazy. Like
As
it's
you
like
can see
it's like as if I know where we're going. Hop in, Chief.
Oh my ass.
Alright. This is it. This is the moment we've been waiting for. Season 2 officially starts now.